countless times to do things that I should and should not do. And this guy made me push the time lower than it was when I retired the first time.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, so, okay, great. So I'll turn the game on. There'll be about an 8-second delay, and then I'll count 3, 2, 1, and say go, and then we'll start the timer. So let's do it.
Before you start, I just want to say BRMan85.
3, 2, 1, go. That's fine. I messed that up, so let's hope I don't mess anything else.
You only got 29 minutes to go.
I know. That's it. Take it away, boys.
All right, this is a nice little thing that most people who haven't seen Zelda speedrunning will wonder what just happened. It's taking advantage of a math error within the 16 count it does for each tile, and you get to move across screens without having to actually walk across them. The next thing here that's important is he gets a kill off this dark nut. He's hoping for a bomb drop. If it drops an item, it will drop a bomb. And yeah, I heard, that's pretty big. So he'll spend a little bit of time here killing all 3 for the room drop. Upsetting, but not unexpected in a marathon route. Gets a good pattern there since he wants to be at a certain kill count so he can get more bombs possibility off this room when he comes back into it. 4 on the count is pretty normal, what we want. Well, you got a 4 right away, that's good. But no bomb. He had 2 chances there, got 0. This is a force bomb, and he didn't get a chance at another. So this is going to be a little bit risky going into Manhandla. He's going to have 3 bombs. And use. Oh, hey, good use of that. That's a 1-frame trick, actually. That's the benefit of doing it. You don't have to kill that bat on the way back if it gets in the way. Otherwise, if you do it incorrectly, you lose time. Fun thing, isn't it? So usually these dark nuts are back here, and you could kill these guys and get that floor drop, but since he didn't get that opening bomb, he has to go without. And here comes the most random boss of the game. 2 minutes in, something like that.
Come on.
And there we go. Ugh.
Oh. Woo!
Now that our butts are unclenched.
Now that, not to temper things out, but he's got 1 bomb, which is,
It's a little dicey.
yeah.
Yes. Ooh, well, he knows where his count is now.
Oh,
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna have to get hit again.
yeah. I definitely
I
don't
want that.
disagree with that.
Yeah, what he is doing is manipulating a bomb count. You kill your 10th enemy in a row with the bomb without getting hit, you get a bomb. That if the enemy can make a drop, that is. So
If we have time for donations, just give me a heads up, guys.
Probably not a good time
Yeah.
now.
4, 6, 7.
7 is a good count here.
Oh, it's hard to explain why that was unlucky, but basically those Zols can count either 2 or 3 against the consecutive counter, and we want to get to 9 to force a bomb on the 10th kill. So when they were up against the edges of that room, which is, it's hard to see obviously because it's dark, but yeah, he had to wait for them to move again before he could move on.
All right, good breakfast. It's called the breakfast room for a very convoluted reason, but it's the breakfast room there. and went well enough. Given the situation he was in, that's perfectly fine, the result. Was able to force another bomb, keep his counts up properly. That's a forced hit there on the bubble to make sure he's at 0 in the counter so he can be absolutely certain when he can manipulate his next drop. This is a clip here, a water clip. That,
Yeah,
you can't see it. There's like 2 tiles of water that you normally can't ladder over, but that's, you know, not a problem for us anymore.
Oof. I was worried about that from the moment they told me I was playing this game. That's for a saver.
And and that is why Lack is the best at this game.
All right,
I don't know what my count's at. I don't think I got hit. So
didn't.
it's like probably at like 6, but I need money, so we'll just keep it.
you killed 3 buyers, so 2 after is 4, and then 2 there 6. Yeah.
Yeah, by the end of level 1, he wants to be at 30 rupees. Oh, there's.
Oh no! That's all right. That's fine. We'll just get this.
We know where the
single.
count is now.
Yeah. Do we? Yeah, 3.
2.
Yeah. Or 2. I don't know. 2 or 3. When you count, when you count in this game, it's kind of fuzzy. You just say 2 or I'm at 2 or 3, and you just kind of hope for the best.
It's all based on you have to.
Oh god, fairy! Dang it.
You should be passing it.
Yeah, you're way past the ferry.
Oh, that's right. I haven't gotten hit in like
Yeah.
at least a minute. Get out of here.
There's a ferry that happens at the 16th
I want that
consecutive
one.
kill.
That's 10.
And once
Yes.
you pass it, you'll never see a ferry again until you get hit, unless a ferry
3.
happens randomly.
Oh, come on, guys. Those guys can randomly drop bombs, and they did not. But that's 6.
3 of their 10 drops are bombs. He had 1 opportunity of those 3, given where that clock showed up.
All right. That's 9.
Oh, what?
Okay. It froze. Can we just... send
It's a
it over?
soft lock. It
Oh,
froze.
well, it's not soft, like it's hard.
Hard lock.
Yeah, it's
Hard
been
lock.
like 7 minutes.
Yeah, restart everything.
I'll just take the Super Nitty for a donation then, I guess.
Ready to go.
Well, because
Well, this actually happened in the... okay. So it's when the music starts. You can hit go.
so we do have a $1,500 donation from Peanut Butter Cupcake. My first. Give it up, guys. My first introduction to gaming was Legend of Zelda by my uncle. He unfortunately passed away just after last AGDQ due to brain cancer. I am donating all of my inheritance in the hopes that one day we can eliminate this disease.
All right, so this is just like a Legend of Zelda speedrunning stream where you play level 3 again.
Yeah.
This happened in the practice room. This is why it's time to put this game away.
Your cartridge, maybe.
My cartridge, yeah, it
Told you you
needs to
should have used
be.
mine.
Oh, come on! Couldn't even give me a bomb.
There was also recently a big Legend of Zelda tournament that finished up, and early in the round, Lack was facing CAD, and Lack's cart froze there as well.
Yep, it's been a rough.
And which Lackattack won the tournament, by the way.
You have to rub that into me, don't you?
He beat. I didn't even get to the final 4, man. So you know.
Come here.
Not a good pattern here.
Nope.
Oh, I got a good turn right at the
what?
end. Lucked out. Being safe, he didn't have to go for that force bomb, but being at 8 for Manhandla is generally, you know, aside from soft locking, Manhandla is the biggest fear.
Yeah, soft locking was actually my biggest fear coming into this, so luckily these guys are generous enough to let me keep going. What else can we talk about?
Well, we can go more into the kill counts. I
Yeah,
mean,
let's explain the kill counter.
But I think something we should mention first is that when you start the game, the RNG in this game is based on a frame counter that starts immediately from power on. So what he's trying to do when he starts at a particular point is set up that first bomb drop from the first Dark Nut at a...
and no bomb.
I would just like to point out that we are on world record pace.
Duh.
Basically, because my level 3 and my PB was not very good. I almost reset, but I guess that's why you keep playing. Well,
But yeah, that it's like a 36,000 frame or something like that cycling counter, and we got a butter zone at about 60 seconds into, almost exactly 60 seconds into power on, and it takes us about 45 to 46 seconds to kill that first Dark Nut, so we have to wait, about 10 seconds on the screen, 2 seconds on the file select, and then a second 0.84 on
what's that guy doing?
on the transition to the start.
Excuse me.
This game has 4 dropping groups. These I'll say are in the rupee group. They drop 5 rupees 2 out of 10, rupees 5 out of 10, hearts 2 out of 10, and a clock once. And knowing where you are in the counter and what every enemy can drop usually makes this game a lot easier.
3, 5, 9. 9, right? 9.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, let's just do this. Whatever. Come here. That was... No! Get out of here.
This is more my breakfast room than Lack's breakfast room.
That was something. Ah!
Like
Oh,
happened
I
too.
missed one. That's okay. We got it the first time. We'll just, put the runs together.
Yeah,
That's legal, right? You can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we're going to splice them later.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Say the S word.
The best splits of the first 7 minutes. So the most important counter that you learn when you first speedrun this game is the bomb counter. It's the red Dark Nuts, blue Moblins, blue Linnells, Gibdos, Red Gurias, my mind's
Red
done.
Wizrobes.
Red Wizrobes. I think blue Octoroks.
Yes. Basic rule of thumb I've always says like blue enemies in the overworld and red enemies in the...
Generally,
Yeah, generally.
Saber.
And I got a heart, so that's even better. Okay. We are not on world record pace anymore. Okay.
And the bomb counter, it's after you kill 10 enemies, there are some exceptions that would be really complicated to get into, but you kill each enemy, it cycles down 1 and then resets after 10 to go, and cycles back to 1, and it goes bomb, rupee, clock, rupee, heart, bomb, rupee, bomb, heart, heart, reset.
Just get out of here.
There'll be a quiz on that later.
Yeah. So if you get a clock, you're at, from a bomb dropping enemy, you're at 3 in the counter, and then 2, if you get 2 more kills, the next one after that can be a bomb drop if you need one. That's kind of how you route yourself when you go. Someone might be doing the 100 route. This game is there's a lot of, it's not necessarily improv, it's read and react. It's very unique as a speed run. Say your Mega Man games are very strict in its execution. You do one thing, the entire stage is going to act the same way. This one, all the screens are almost all going to be different. Your counts are going to be like Black's counts are really low at this point, so he has to act a lot differently than what he was doing in the last run when it soft locked on him.
Oh, it gets
Got a little lucky there.
Very.
Yeah, one thing you'll learn is speedrunning this game is, and compare it to other ones, like, for example, on world record splits, you see times are usually off from their previous splits by, a few seconds here and there. Here, you could be 10 seconds off from one level and then get it back in another.
Yeah, there's a ton of variability. You have to be willing to accept it.
Okay, we've made it farther than we did before.
Yes. Yes. Got the
All
correct
right,
sword.
we're back on track.
3 for 3 still.
That's right. Sure.
Nobody saw the other one.
Here we have a $50 donation from Ridley164. Love this event, just lost a friend to cancer, so let's kill cancer together. All $50 to donation Reader's Choice, which is Save the Animals, by the way.
No map hype this time, sorry.
The eagle is landed.
And here's another $50 donation from Mr. Dimitrios. He's got an awesome name, by the way. Can't wait to see the original Zelda done fast in a way I would never think of and save the animals. Ευχαριστώ πολύ, Μίτσο.
Thank you, Mike Stone, 1997 for the ferry.
All right, still. So we need some money. We need 10 more rupees. Hopefully these levers are going to comply.
Otherwise, he has to do a route he doesn't want to do, and
I
it's
don't
done
want
like
to.
once.
Yeah.
Not a good pattern
Oh,
here.
God. Oh, I'm gonna get one.
Oh, maybe here he could.
Oh,
you're
I
at one.
skipped over.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you need 60 rupees to buy a candle.
And it's coming up really shortly in this route.
Yeah.
That's a heart, so you wouldn't be able to kill a lever for anything money-wise.
All right, one. I guess I'll just go get the others. Or should I just get the 100? What do you think, Coach?
100.
100. All right, we're getting the 100.
Speaking of hundreds, here's 5 of them by Carl Germ saying, donating in honor of my father, Tom Germanovich, who we lost last February to cancer after a 2.5-year battle. He sparked my love of video games by beating Zelda as my siblings and I watched on and on as kids. He would be so happy to see this game is being played to fight cancer in such an awesome way. It's dangerous, go alone, take my donation, and we miss you. Dad, this one's for you. Putting this towards naming the Master Quest file after him.
All right, so with this 100 secret, it means he's going to skip a 30 secret later, but the time it takes to walk all the way here is going to be optimally about, in an optimal run, about 8 to 10 seconds slower. So it's not in this kind of run, it's not a huge detriment, but, it's not, I've gotten a couple PBs off the 100 secret route, so it's possible to not lose a lot of time, but it's not the route you want to take. It's a backup, essentially.
It was good I didn't buy the key there.
Yeah.
I have done that.
That definitely could have happened.
Yeah.
I believe I'm at 4 in the counter, so.
4 is good at this point.
Good.
Fortunately, going all out of the way, and that's something we can get into now, doesn't change the room spawns. Every time you enter a room that has enemies spawning on the front of the, on the screen rather than coming on from the edge, it cycles through another. This game is all about cycling through counters, and you have spawn 1. You can think of it that way: spawn 1, spawn 2, spawn 3. And it cycles through 3 or 4. Really, I think is the amount. Some of the cycles are the same. But you get the same pattern here as you would otherwise, which is the preferred pattern.
Nice.
That's good.
That was 16 damage. 8. Oh, come on. I want that heart. I only have 2 left. Whoa. Okay. Oh, all right.
That is what's been dubbed as a roomie requirement. It's a very difficult room with those dark nuts. Bombing them efficiently is usually key. And when you fight dark nuts, you want to stay on the actual whole tile because of the way they turn. You don't want to really stand on the line. But everybody's got their different methods for that room. It's so random.
Here we have a $100 donation from Death March. Here's hoping we can soft lock any further cancer diagnosis.
It's too soon. Too soon.
I know.
If you notice there, it would be hard to notice there, but he did hit one of the dark nuts and he actually didn't take damage. And that's a very big annoyance in this game, where whichever direction Link is facing when he drops a bomb is the set position. And if a dark nut gets hit facing the opposite direction when that blast hits him, he's not going to take damage. He'll get knocked backwards, but he will not actually take damage, which makes bombing that room a lot more difficult. If they just took damage every time, that would never be a problem. That room would just hope you clump and be good. If they clump, it doesn't even matter. You could do 0 damage. It's all about getting them bombed, as Kant said, efficiently.
So the old route, you needed bombs when you left 5, and recently we changed the route, the overworld routing, about 6 months ago. But now you can run out of bombs in 5 and still be okay. So what I do here is use my last bomb, and it changes to the recorder automatically, and it saves menu. So you got 2 seconds. And we got a Triforce.
Yeah, I think Cantaloupe should talk about the route change.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we would, the way we'd go to level 2 was different. We would whistle warp to level 1, collect 100 secret and a heart on the coast, and then go into 2. Well, one day I was fiddling around and discovered this was just the same amount of screens, but it's quicker because you save a cave text on getting a heart, and you'll see what that means shortly. First, we get this 100 secret instead, since it's virtually on the way to 2.
What's really cool about this route is that the second quest route has this this wrap coming up.
Yes.
And it hadn't been in first quest, and it's when he showed me this, I was very happy to see this wrap right here. Okay, we're on the coast. We were just in the mountains, and now we're on the complete opposite side of the world.
Yes, you go from all the way on the left side of the map to the right, and see that heart, it's right there in the open. Before, you would actually have to go in a cave, wait for the text, and then wait for the animation in and out of the cave. So that was extra time it took. But there's a heart in the open. Let's take it.
Yeah, this was probably the first major route change in quite a long time. So it was.
It's 10 seconds about, timed out about.
And as Zarnax just said beside me, it will also save you time on the whistling, because you only have to whistle once to go to 3 and whistle once after 2 to go to 4.
Yeah, don't get the 30 secret.
Yeah.
That's what we're skipping because you got the 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it saves you a couple whistle blows. But that's the world wrap.
Yeah. We do it a little bit differently in the second quest, at least right now, but you still wrap across.
Here we have Lizzie with a $5 donation saying, "Hey Lack, I will donate another 20 if you will sacrifice some time to get the mighty book. Also, this 5 goes to Runner's Choice."
You're almost obligated now.
I know, right? Thank you, Lizzie.
And
It's not that hard to get. It's like it's just 2 screens and then a scroll. It's a diamond room.
We have Stelnot giving 50, saying, "Thank you for feeding to my favorite part of speedruns, technical problems."
And if he didn't get the bomb drops on the way into here, he could use candle strats, as he's doing right here. But either way, bombs, candles, it works just as well.
Not even getting that.
That's the slight benefit of the 100 secret route. You're almost perfectly okay on money.
He got that 5 rupee though.
Shiny though.
Yep.
Oh, God, what are you doing? How about that?
You usually don't want to get a clock in a room with ropes because they'll chase after you and then makes it easier to hit them, but If he's got Beam Sword, that kind of counteracts that.
That could have been a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb.
That's Dodongo, or when he does that, we like to call him Troll Dongo.
He was definitely not a Dodong bro.
He'll be here all week, folks.
Here
We
have
may lack a bro after this.
Yes.
You know, instead of
Did I get it?
attack
Yeah.
a lack or something.
It just depends if we can out poker him.
Yeah.
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 PG-4, guys. PG-4.
I said poker. Yeah, poker tournament.
Here we have a $50 donation from Arkansas saying, Legend of Zelda was my favorite game as a kid, and the gold case still sits close to my heart. Put cancer to the magic sword, lads. Many times viewer, first time donator. Tally ho from the UK, and save the animals.
Don't buy bombs.
Thank you. I could buy them almost twice.
Actually, you
but
could, yeah. That would change your spawns, which... well, I
Yeah,
don't-
that would
One
be
of the
bad.
biggest things in 7 is the spawn patterns we get in here are ideal. Otherwise, they're in such pain positions.
Now, there's been other routes of the game that's been uncovered using the red candle in here, and it does change some spawns as well. That's why the blue candle, I believe, is
There
still
it is.
preferred because of the spawns.
So that was the most important trick in the
Yeah.
game called
Yep.
the lake clip. Saves about 6 frames and looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. So another new thing here is arrow strats, and since I have 37 rupees, guess we'll use some. That was cool.
Yeah. Using arrows here makes ever getting white sword, for especially on this route, completely obsolete. That's the only time where white sword would be helpful in the way you would route it. And with arrows that do the same amount of damage and are effective.
It's the only time we use the food in this run to feed that guy. If anybody can find a skip to that, I might play this game again.
60 rupees saved.
No, I'm just kidding.
He'll never play it again.
Nah.
That's okay. I'll get within 3 seconds of you again.
Good luck, man. One, the loneliest number and a horrible place to be.
Yeah. You got the really good pattern here.
That, yeah.
Yeah, that's the... You can tell when you got in that he got it. It's like, oh, hey, lucky you.
Oh, he's coming up.
Don't mind me. I'm just walking through.
Yeah, you're fine.
You got it.
Unfortunately, he cannot force a bomb off the wall masters.
Aw,
And
come
these guys didn't do him any favors.
Could just
They didn't like
there.
your Dodong bro, so they just stayed away from you.
All right, we're good. Yeah, if the hand grabs you, you go back to the beginning of the level. It's like a minute and a half time loss, and it's very embarrassing.
Yeah.
And they can also randomly drop a stopwatch that's quite annoying.
Yeah, because they won't ever spawn again. You have to leave the room. There's a bomb.
Yeah.
Yay.
Makes 6 less of a problem. You don't have to worry about... You don't lose a menu, and you don't run out going into 8, which is annoying.
Oh, hey.
New strats, people.
That
new
one,
strats.
yeah, that one's pretty tough to get, that Triforce.
Geez, anytime you pick up a Triforce, there's a slight ringing in your ear.
I love the sound.
We have $114 donations from David saying, good luck from the Dribbins. 2850 times 4. Our kids love watching your Zelda runs. Thanks for inspiring the next generation of speedrunners.
Thanks.
So that clip there is one of the 2 most important screen scrolls, probably ahead of the Dark Note one, because that one's variable. That one, when speedrunning was first done, or scrolling was first done on console, that was the first application of it, was that room. That, and then the diamond room in level 5.
There's no cutoff on the bottom of this TV.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, nice.
Here we have Ludafix with $10. Man, Dodongo puns, that's a new Dodongo low. This donation goes towards the runner's choice.
I like it.
Well played.
Yes.
Cat1486 with $5 saying,
Oh, God, give me that.
Hey, Lack, I had to donate for another console crash. I guess this doesn't just happen when you're racing me. Good luck in your run.
Thanks, Cad.
So this room is longer now because he doesn't have beam sword, but they give him like,
That's fine.
pretty good
I
pattern.
had to still go back for the keys. So.
Yeah. I don't want to make puns with whiz robes. That. Ugh.
Oh, my God.
Because the extra bombs and got hit by a bubble. That's his almost only damage output at this point against whiz robes. So
Yeah.
might as well take him while he doesn't. He can't do anything else. He's got plenty of them at this point. That sword was to, as I'd always dubbed it, the screw you spawn with the wizard robe spawning right on the right. You can't react to him if you don't do that sword. So that's a pretty common thing to do.
Yes.
Room with no drops coming through. Look at that.
Hey, all the drops.
And here's a $50 donation again from Dimitrios. 50 because the amazing donation guy can speak a little Greek. Opa! Ilau kialo, yados and kialo penida. I just dared him to give another 50.
Hey. The pancake dance.
Yeah.
Better than the
Redwood.
Mummers dance. I hate the Mummers dance, but that's usually second quest.
Let me try that again. A red whiz robe is one of the second most deadly enemy in the game. The beams will do the same amount of damage as giving Ganon a hug.
Which during the tournament has been dubbed Hyrule Driver.
Yes, the Hyrule driver.
Hopefully we avoid that. Give Ganon the 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're out.
Yeah.
Horse
Want
pattern
that.
there. Yay! Shooting using money to make money. Got to spend money to make money.
You always want to make sure you have at least 1 rupee left when using your arrows. Especially for Ganon. Sorry, Eunice.
All right, 8 is the Dark Nut dungeon. You only have to kill 11, 12 things. Well, unless you can count Gleeok 4 times. Yeah. And 2 rooms of Dark Nuts with varying fireball statues, and then the boss, Gleeok.
As Lack dubbed the first Dark Nut room in here, the Blue Lagoon for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
No fireballs. Nice.
There may be lag.
Here we have a $50 donation from BRman85.
Nice.
Fireball
I want
boost
that. I
there.
want that.
And he's saying, this is my first AGDQ live. Thank you, runners, for raising money for cancer. Lost my aunt to lung cancer 2 summers ago. Looking forward to the time when we eradicate this disease. Stoked for Lackattack24's run later today.
Nice.
Lack champ, I will donate another 50 if Lack gets sub 30, so no pressure.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
That's a rare pattern to that transition screen between the 2 Dark Nut rooms to go straight.
Oh, no, excuse me.
Hello, Bubble.
Yeah.
Inconsequential, really. Hurts time a little bit, but if you're going to get hit in that room, the bubble is generally the better choice.
Oh, yes.
Which is rare because we hate bubbles so much. Most of the time, you're never in danger of dying in this dungeon. It's just all about time.
All right, it's got one thing to say. All aboard the hype train. That was what I was most worried about. Now we're good to go. Thought I was gonna forget.
Here we have 100 from Chainer XN saying, my first donation for AGDQ. Looking forward to many more. Thank you all of the runners and the hard work for all the staff.
There is a slight route adjustment here that we picked up over the last year, is that we try to force a bomb in the first room of level 9.
I think I'm at 3. 4.
That's what I've got you at.
Okay.
You didn't kill the first Octorok out of that, I don't think. So.
I don't think I killed the Moblin either.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
That I know.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
You can
Mobs
still. He
are
can
always
yeah.
lucky, or
Yeah,
always welcome.
Yeah.
That happened last year too.
All right.
We don't
level
talk about
9.
last year.
No, not last year didn't happen.
So we don't need to force a bomb there because we got the
Yeah.
one earlier. We can do it later. It'll make the reverse C, final Wizard room, trap Wizard room, much easier and pretty easy, really. The goal now is to get to the reverse C at full health because there's a little bit of faster strat you can do with Beam Sword. But first, we got some luck here with this Patra. And we'll see if he can clip through him. And we got it. Now we go to the next room.
Thank you for the information, Darkling.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I want
Get
that,
the- get the
definitely.
clock,
Yeah,
get the
let's get
clock.
that. How about this?
Got himself a bomb there.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
If it's there, take it.
Pretty sure
So now
that's
we.
the first time I've ever
He's good on
forced a bomb
bombs.
there. Like that.
The first Patra skip was easy. That's just generally based on luck and a little bit of execution. This one is a lot
It's a lot
hairier.
tougher. Yeah.
And we got it.
And here we have a $50 donation from Out. Shout out to the announcer and the runners. You guys are doing great work. Absolutely love the Zelda games. So good luck for the run. Also, greetings from Finland.
And here we go with the strat. Oh, he got it. Okay, good. He'll be fine.
Oh, crap. Come here. Okay.
There we go. Yeah. The last blue wasn't the best, but it was good enough at that point.
From where he's standing on the center tile, the Wizard can fire the beam and it will not touch him.
Yeah. Yeah, the collision detection is, skewed left like most NES games that I've encountered. So you can't be on the half tile to the left of a Wizard and dodge a beam, but you can be on the right side of it. Still got a hit. You didn't get any knockback, so that was fine. He's got plenty of health for the rest, plenty of bombs. He's got two.
Let's not talk about plenty of health yet.
Yeah, pretty sure that was said previously and something happened.
I may have said that.
Nice.
Taking the right path, which is generally my path. There's some newer strats where you can do it from the top of the screen there, but
Here's
that's
a-
good room.
Here's a $250 donation from Coots McGoots. Second year watching AGDQ. As someone who lost their aunt to skin cancer and grandfather to lung cancer, I'm happy to donate and help save future lives. And as always, save the frames, kill the animals. Fight me, Peta.
Well, there we go.
For grayscale.
Yeah, it's true. I should have done that. Next time.
Here's 100 from Jonathan 170. My brother and I bonded over this Legend of Zelda when I was growing up. We beat this game multiple times together. It's donations for her, runner's choice.
Get ready for time. Oh, you got lucky. You did. Time.
456.
What?
What? 456?
Yeah, that was a gold split level 9 by 4 seconds.
Wow. That's the fastest level 9's ever been done,
Come on,
folks.
people, get up, get up. Give
Also-
up for Lat.
Something else we need to point out here. So the time for that run was about 30:13 or so. It's faster than the world record was when this was done here last year.
Was it? What was the last
It
year?
was 3011 last year.
Or was it?
It's like right on it, yeah.
3037. It was your 3037. Because I had 3102.
When did, it was 3112
31,
when
yeah.
3102 when we were tied.
Yeah, and then when we came, you had broken it like in October or September or something.
Okay.
I remember.
Oh, it was like so. I was ahead. I was ahead last year when
Yeah.
you did it. Oh, okay.
No, you weren't ahead.
So what was the time?
Yeah. 'cause
What was
he
the final time?
January.
Wow.
Man.
30-14.
That's really strong. I'm very, very happy with the run, but
Most no reset runs are usually end up, in the high 30s. I mean, for
31s.
most of us. But if you're Lackattack a no reset run, we've seen him bust out several sub 30s. And he's in the world record. He is the only person to this day still has beat it in under 29 minutes, 28 minutes and 50 seconds. He is a machine. He is Lackattack.
just one last thing. I'd like to thank AGDQ for putting the run in, and it told me last Wednesday that I was going to play, so I hadn't actually touched the game in 3 weeks, and for this, I definitely thought this was a cool way to kind of send this game off. And thanks everybody on the couch and on the back couch and everybody in the crowd. Just thank you so much.
We had 100 for runner's choice. What was your choice?